Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your May 2023 general monthly reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. To my wonderful subscribers, returning viewers, I absolutely love and appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are what keeps this channel going. So thank you to everyone. If you are new to me, welcome. I appreciate you guys checking out my channel, my readings. Thanks for checking this out, and I hope that they resonate with you. Remember to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs to get a broader picture of what's in store for you. This is your monthly energy. Wow, okay. Maybe more cards wanted to come out. Let's see what's here as I cut the deck. The Star card, let me cover that. The Star card and Seven of Cups with Three of Pentacles. If there is this energy where there was a lack of harmony, I heard getting along with people, whether this is in your workplace, environment, circle of friends, family, within your household. Perhaps you share your household with a few different people. I feel like that will soon come to an end here. Yeah, that message just came through. As I was saying, I do read intuitively to my newbies here. So make sure that you watch the entire reading, because it's not just what you see here, but random messages that I get from my angelic visitors. Let's see. Energy Oracle, beautiful. 6th chakra. Archangel Metatron, strategy. I don't remember who else got this, if this was Leo or Aries, but a fellow fire sign, I believe, also got this one. And it's funny because as I was meditating and prepping the decks for your reading, this card kept popping out, and I just kept getting the feeling of strategizing your next move, whether it's to make amends, whether it's to communicate, whether it's to make sure that your message is sent, felt, heard, understood. Oh yeah, see the storm warning. I know someone else got the storm warning as well. I'm not sure if it was Aries. Again, might have been a fellow fire sign here. I will clarify as I need to with the mini radiant, and I don't know, maybe pull another deck if I choose to here, if I'm called to. So the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, you have this beautiful energy coming through loud and clear. I mean, notice all the blue that we have here on the table. The blue, black, the blue, maybe blue and black is your hair color. Maybe you love the colors blue and black. I just heard some of you may have a two-toned vehicle, or that is like, you know, the design behind your vehicle, especially if it's custom. It's kind of like that midnight blue energy. So that may be important to someone. That's probably why I said it that way. But anyway, blue here is very significant when it comes to emotions, calmness, but also psychic connection with your emotions. Your 6th chakra here is your third eye chakra with Archangel Metatron. And now this is the energy that's saying loud and clear, listen, you have got to listen to the messages, trust that inner knowing, the dreams. I do feel like a lot of you guys are receiving messages in different opportunities, so in different ways that they're coming through, be it you're overhearing someone else's conversation. I'm seeing somebody playing pool and overhearing someone's conversation, like maybe you're out having drinks with the buddies or something, or with your friends, right? Circle of friends. I'm also seeing you know, in line at a supermarket, or like getting your coffee, and you're overhearing someone make a comment or having a conversation, and somehow the message that comes through them resonates with whatever you've been thinking about, whatever you've been going through. It's kind of like that anonymous epiphany, right? And that's what I call it, because it's coming through anonymously from, you know, people, places, situations where you never thought, had I not gone to buy milk, had I not gone to pick up coffee at this one place, had I not decided to stay home so that I can go out and hang out with my friends, I would have never received that message. You would have, it would have just came in a different modality or in a different way. But definitely feel like if you are feeling like your third eye is blocked, or you are not able to receive messages clearly, right, from your higher self, from your spirit guides, guardian angels, if you even want to know how to connect and communicate and how to know that you are receiving messages from them, then I would definitely maybe look for a blue crystal. If you like doing some sort of crystal therapy, a blue stone, like lapis lazuli. You could also use like sodalite. Those are very good when it comes to communication. I personally love celestite. Okay, that is it's a beautiful light blue crystal that helps you to deeply connect with your spirit guides, your angels, guardian angels, and the spiritual realm and the angelic realm. So if you are looking to try to foster that connection a bit deeper, definitely use that. Take a little bit of a 10-15 minute break to just be quiet and be with yourself. Lay down comfortably and put that crystal right on your third eye, your pineal gland, and ask your spirit guides, guardian angels to connect with you. Now, some of you that are new to this are like, well, how do I know that I've connected? Listen, if you can clear your mind, and even if you think you can't, whatever messages are coming through in the form of your own mental thoughts, that is how you're receiving messages. They are not random. So if you'd like to connect with your spirit guides, guardian angels, especially, helping you through some understanding of emotions. I feel like someone here wants to understand their anger, their grief, their hardships, their pain, their struggle, perhaps even why some of you may be struggling with communicating. There may also be a connection that's blocked, right? So there could be a relationship, friendship, relationships. When I say that, does not have to necessarily be romantic. Could have been a long-term friendship, could have been someone you were romantically involved with, present, past, doesn't matter when. It could also be a friend, family members, a relationship of any kind, but a relationship, right? Working, loving, caring, you name it, familial. So I do feel like there is a specific relationship where either you're pushing people away because they're just stressful, or vice versa, right? It's like there's this block in communication and overall not allowing this person to come near you. And I'm hearing I'm not letting them even close to me with a 10-foot pole, right? Like no access to me, like X, that's it, you're done, right? I do feel like this is either you or them, whoever this person is that's trying to communicate with you, or perhaps you are trying to communicate with someone. And there is this energy, or there's this essence of wanting to strategize a way to communicate, to run into each other, to seek forgiveness, or to offer forgiveness. And sometimes I'm getting this really strong sense of I want to ask for forgiveness, or I want to offer forgiveness, whichever one applies to you. Okay, don't at me in your comments of like, hell no, I'm never going to ask or offer forgiveness. Okay, depending on your situation, right? Forgiveness isn't about the other person, my friend. It is about you. So if you're holding on to anger, resentment, or just, for some of you, maybe just being petty altogether, you don't have to give them the satisfaction of saying, all right, I forgive you, right? Because it's not about them. It's about you letting go, releasing it. And if you don't want to give them the satisfaction because you feel like that is what they want to hear from you, you could just say it out loud. You can write it down on a piece of paper, shred it, burn it, do whatever you want, bury it, get rid of it. But it is your way of releasing, and if you feel like you need to release some pain, some forgiveness, some pain and resentment in order to forgive someone, I would recommend a light blue or a blue candle of any kind. You can carve on it and write, you know, forgiveness. I release all resentment, whatever you want to put on it, whatever it is that you're trying to release. You can have a petition, you know, things of that nature that will allow for you to just give the final release, let it go. Now, just because you let it go doesn't mean that they do. They may come back because, of course, Mercury retrograde at this time, halfway through the month, you know, it's supposed to end, but we do still have about a week and a half, week to two, really, shadow period, which can go through the rest of the month. The strategy here really is about avoiding this storm, right? So the storm doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come hit you, right? It's a warning. So it's letting you know, listen, things are bubbling up. Things can come at you from a different angle, a different direction that you may not be aware of. And I feel like with the strategy card, you're really trying to figure out worst case scenario, or what happens if this, or what happens if that. And you want to be prepared. And I'm hearing you really want to be on point, like ready for that opportunity, ready for that cue, whenever that may be, where you finally get to release whatever it is that you've been holding on to, right? On an emotional level. You have the Queen and the King of Cups here, which is usually like whenever I see the King and Queen of the same element, right? That's like my perfect pair. That is my soulmate. That is my, you know, two people that can really understand, especially not just on an emotional level, but it just feels with when it comes to the water energy here on a psychic level as well, because I'm seeing High Priestess vibes, even though I don't see this card here yet. But that generally means this is, you know, seeing a soul couple, a romantic couple, or two peas in a pod, soul fam, right? This could be your parents. This could be you and your partnership. But this is a very emotionally, divinely connected person, right? That two people that are really divinely guided towards each other. Three of Wands flew out sideways, but I'm not taking it because I haven't just asked for clarity just yet. I was just explaining that. The King of Wands is your energy, Sagittarius. So male or female does not matter. You also have the Page of Wands that also flew out, but you have the Knight of Wands as well. A lot of fire energies. So you could be dealing with another fire sign. These arguments, the storm warning could be in regards to another fire sign, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you have that in your chart, if you're fire dominant in your chart, other areas of your chart, you might want to check out the other two signs readings. But let's see what you have here in the beginning of the month. Your major arcana, which I absolutely love, is the by the way, I was about to say the word Madison. So you could be, you could live on Madison Street. You could be naming someone Madison. The name Madison could be yours or of someone of significance, okay? Madison, Maddie, I heard very clearly as I was about to say magician, I heard Madison, okay? You may know someone by that name that is really going to help you clear your energy of whatever, you know, upset. I'm hearing a lot of anger and emotional upset is what I'm hearing, so that name is of significance to you, for some of you. Queen of Cups, the Magician, Eight of Wands. So I do feel like there is a lot of emotional communication coming your way, or vice versa. You are communicating to someone about your emotions. This could be you going to therapy, counseling. This could be you. I'm seeing someone at a podium giving a speech, giving a lecture. This could be you. I heard the word symposium. Okay, now if you've been with me for a while, you know I've never used that word before. So it's never come up in any of my readings. So this could be some sort of lecture series, some sort of symposium. Could be whether you're the one giving it or you are the one attending it. It can also be like a group therapy type session. It can be something surrounding spiritual healing. I'm hearing like spiritual talks, right? That's really helping to uncover what emotional or traumatic blockages you may be experiencing at this time. The Magician here is saying, listen, with all the tools and everything at your disposal, you can really make or create the life that you want for yourself, or advance into a different situation, a different step up. the way you've been wanting to for quite some time. 8 of Wands, fast, forward, momentum, quick communication. I'm feeling like you're connecting to a spirit guide, guardian angel, that as soon as you tap into that third eye and unblock that third eye chakra, the energy of the communications, the downloads, how to understand and decipher messages is going to come through loud and clear for you. So that's what I also forgot to mention, is that when you connect with your spirit guides, guardian angels, you specifically want to ask, if this is new for you and you want to know, you specifically ask, please send me, give me the messages that I, however you want them, that I need at this moment, that I, if it's something specific, right? How do I handle XYZ? What is my next step? Illuminate, show me the way, and send me the information, the messages, the communication, the signs in a way where I will clearly know and understand that it is a message from a higher source. And trust me, it will happen quickly, because you're giving them permission to communicate with you, to connect with you. And so at the middle of the month, you have the 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the King of Cups. So your counterpart here, watery counterpart, this is on an emotional level, someone that you either have very deep emotion for, or someone that you have a lot of anger and resentment with, towards someone in particular, either together as a couple against someone, or you feel like you have a couple of people against you. I don't know where this is coming from, because it just feels like there is this bubbling up anger. And I want to say your weekly reading also had the same energy. So weekly readings are back, by the way, so you want to check those out. But I do feel like even your own anger and resentment, and if you get pissed off at the fact that I'm saying that, and then you say, I don't have any anger and resentment, stop saying that you have anger and resentment if it pisses you off. It shouldn't piss you off, because if you didn't have anger and resentment, if you didn't give one lick of anything towards someone, it would just roll off and be like, okay, that message doesn't resonate. Okay, moving on to what does resonate, right? So if something that you are saying doesn't affect you one bit, nothing about them, about a situation, about whatever, fill in the blank, and yet you're finding yourself really irritated and upset and angry, look into that deeper, my friend. There is more to that, okay? The 10 of Wands is definitely something or someone who feels like a burden, feel like they're blocking your viewpoint, your energy moving forward. I do feel like you are feeling a bit impartial about a specific situation, but it feels as though you're being almost like you're being forced to make a choice. You must choose path A, not path B, right? And it feels as though you want to make this decision on your own. And if you try to clarify that with someone, 5 of Wands, if you try to clarify that with someone, it's like they don't want you to decide for yourself. They want you to just take their word, palabra, like that's it. Like it's my way or the highway. What I say is it. And if you don't like it, then, too bad, so sad. And I'm hearing it like that, whether it's you telling someone or someone else telling you. But there is a stressor here that is affecting you, that triggers you, or I should say that triggers your anger, because it is emotional energy that you really want to flip into the positive side, like emotional well-being and balance and happiness and joy and harmony. But those moments of happiness are shaded by anger and resentment that just needs to be gone. Like, let's be real, Sag, you gotta let it go. It is hurting you on an emotional, mental, physical level. Could affect your other relationships, family or romantic or children, whatever it may be. Could be affecting you at work as well. If you're showing up to work after a pissed off argument or fight at home, right? Vice versa. You have a bad day at work, you come home and your family doesn't hear the end of it, right? 10 of Wands, what is causing you stress? Oh, 10 of Swords. 2 10s, normally good. 3 10s, you've got another 10. So 10, 10, 10, who else had that? I believe Capricorn did. So if you are dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn is also kind of like the devil energy. So you may, there may be some codependency, some unhealthy or toxicity around you, unhealthy toxic relationships, emotional, mental imbalances. I feel like there is this negative energy, and I'm seeing, I was going to say, and I'm seeing the infinity symbol, right? Of like a never ending argument, or like things feel calm momentarily and then bam, they hit you again, right? So 10, 10, 10 right here diagonally. But 10 of Swords, and clarifying the 10 of Wands, is that the fact that there is an ending, a betrayal, backstabbing, whether it happened or not, or that's how you view it. Either someone is looking at you saying you backstabbed me and betrayed me. Could be true, could be false, could just be their viewpoint, or vice versa. You are saying that to someone, that is your viewpoint of someone who you feel has wronged you, and you're just like, I'm indifferent, I don't want to know anymore, stay away from me, because the 7 of Wands is standing your ground and pushing back. You don't want to move past it. But in actuality, you can't seem to move past it on an emotional level if it is still angering you, if it is still causing harm, you know, on an emotional, mental, spiritual, energetic level, and where it may trickle into other relationships, right? 2 of Wands. You have a choice to make here. You can make amends. You can strategize and figure out a way how to heal from this, whether or not you want to reopen lines of communication. That can be out of the question for some of you, and that's okay. I don't never feel pushed up against a wall to make amends with someone, but make amends with yourself. Make amends about the situation. Let it go. It will be like releasing a 10, I don't know how much elephants weigh, but like a 1-ton elephant or something, you know, right off your back. It's like the monkey off your back needs to freaking be gone. That's it. That is it. Let me have a card for the storm warning here. Oh, Justice. Karmic justice could be with a Libra energy. You may have to make amends with a Libra. It could just be that this is karmic justice. You may also have court hearing, legal issues that you're afraid may come up somewhere down the pike at the end, by the end of this month. Tell me more if this is about legal issues, please. You're not happy, or you're afraid of where things may be. I'm hearing you may need to ask someone for help, but that door has closed, or you closed the door to someone and now you feel like you don't really have anyone that you could really depend on for help. But I do feel here that if you are dealing with some legal issues, what is the outcome of this legal issue situation? I heard the words dramatic. It's going to come to a dramatic ending. You saw that, right? It's going to come to a dramatic ending. All these cards flew out, but this one also came out. The Magician. And look at that. The 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. There's that High Priestess card I told you I saw, and the 6 of Pentacles. A lot of sixes here, but again, the 10 of Wands twice. So if you are worried about a legal matter, I do feel like you have all the information and the support that you need moving forward. I feel like there is something beyond this that is bothering you. Let's see. Let me grab a Kipper card. Why is this bothering you? Legal situation. Why is this bothering you? Like deeply, not just like a little nuisance, but something that kind of feels a little hardcore here. It's regarding a child. So this could be surrounding, you know, I just heard the words parental consent. So this could be regarding child support, alimony, child custody issues. This could be child abandonment. This could be adoption. Anything surrounding children family situation, justice. You know, I also feel that if someone is withholding a child, like not allowing visitation to like the parent or family, friends, or I feel like this child is like, feels like being safeguarded, but not really. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like they're being shielded from either people or a situation. So you may be protecting your children from someone that you don't want this child to get to know or to be exposed, okay? That's what I'm hearing it here. So it could be someone that's like toxic, or like, you know, someone that you don't wish to reopen the door with. So what is the outcome of this situation? What can Sagittarius expect here? Oof. Okay. What is up with you guys? Seven of Swords. There's a lot of manipulative energy here. This is either someone not taking responsibility for their own actions or accountability for their part in the shade, in the bullshit, in the drama, in the problems, the, you know, the drama, whatever it may have been. Or there is some sort of manipulation going on here, where it's like using people to their advantage, and then I'm seeing someone just being cut off and like an anvil falling on someone, like a cartoon, right? Like smashing them to bits. So be careful who you are being entangled with, especially if it's in regards to money or, you know, a child, children, things of that nature. CYA, my Sagittarian friends, cover your ass, okay? So let's move forward because this reading has gone on pretty long. But I feel like there's this energy of you really standing your ground and defending yourself. And if that is what you feel you need to do moving forward to protect yourself, protect your children, protect your family, then so be it, Sagittarius. I know I would be the same way, right? Not going to tell me twice. So at the end of the month, again, the Two of Pentacles, it is about, you know, trying to create some sort of balancing act. You feel a certain way emotionally, but your mind may be telling you a different story. So this could be juggling your emotions between like mind, body, soul, spirit. Like your heart is saying one thing, your mind is saying another, and perhaps even the legal system may be saying something else here, right? So it's like, do I, don't I allow this person back in? Do I, don't I change jobs? Reconcile, forgive. I heard when I said forgive, I also heard the words forget. So whether that's do I or don't I forgive and forget, or do I or don't I forget altogether, right? And move past it. King of Wands is your card, Sagittarius. So I really feel that by the end of this month, you are wholeheartedly feeling very strong in your energy. And the Knight of Wands, it really tells me that it can be a little bit of a flighty energy. So I feel like there's still going to be waves of up and down emotions with you, of you know, feeling like you're grounded and well balanced and you're ready to take on the world, and then a little bit of self-doubt creeps in where you go from the king to the knight, where, you know, you kind of step off a peg or two, where you take a couple stumbles back. But all in all, I do feel that for the most part, you do end the month on a strong note. What can Sagittarius expect? Communication, Queen of Swords, someone who can be very, very frank with you about communication. I think like you've been dreading this communication, whether it's you communicating to someone or someone not wanting you to communicate with someone else. Six of Wands as well. I feel like there is this energy of kind of being pushed to communicate with someone, like life is too short, make amends, you know, move past it. And then you've got like a real strong energy of someone saying, no, don't you dare, right? So one card, should Sagittarius communicate, yes or no? You may need therapy. You may need to seek higher counsel. You may need to speak to someone who knows their shit, that can tell you, listen, this is how you can open the door without you know, allowing it to affect you. This could also be mediation, right? Supervised visitations if it is surrounding children. Or you may be suggesting that to them and saying, listen, you've been a total nightmare. You've caused me hell. You've been awful to me, and you're not going to do the same to my children or to our children or whatever it may be. And so if you want to see the child, the children, it's supervised visitations. You know, like I feel like there's evidence of anger, like anger management issues, things like that. And as I said that, you're not going to believe this. Look what flew out. Anger management, toxicity, unhealthy energy here. So that's definitely coming through loud and clear. Emotional toxicity as well with the King of Cups underneath that deck here. So I don't want to end that on a totally like negative note. I do want something positive, like a positive takeaway here for you. I mean, if knowing that you're going to end this month in energy of resolution, and not just resolution of a situation, but resolute energy within yourself, right? So that you're feeling grounded and feeling better moving forward about what life has in store for you. You know what? Before I pull this, I'm hearing pull a card for June for Sagittarius so that they know that they're going to be in a better place. What does June have in store? What does June have in store for Sagittarius? Devil card twice. Tell me why they got the Devil card. What's in store for them in June? I feel like you're breaking ties. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Same cards. The Hierophant, Five of Cups. So there's going to definitely be like this energy of not wanting to play well with others, especially if this is someone in particular that has bad habits, has unhealthy behaviors, maybe as an alcoholic, can be narcissistic, toxic, unhealthy, controlling, manipulative. I feel like there's this energy of I wish things were normal with us, but I can't even stand the sight of you is what I'm hearing, okay? So if you are being told by the court system that, yes, this needs to be done, this needs to be allowed, I feel like they are offering some sort of counseling or third-party entity to allow like a peaceful resolution here. It's going to take some time, and it's going to be a little painful at first, but at the end of it all, you do have the Six of Pentacles, which is, you're going to see some more balanced energy, forward movement, okay? So Guardian of Action, Three of Action, okay? So that is literally King of Wands energy. Remember what I said. You're going to be moving in your energy on a strong note, and the Guardian of Action is literally you, the King of Wands. The Three of Action is the Three of Wands. Wow, more fire energy here. And the Helper of Action. I cannot remember if the Helper is the Page. Give me 1 second. I always forget. Page, or it's Guardian is King, Healer, Helper. Look at the book. Messenger is Page. Helper of Action is Knight. Got it. You can tell I hardly ever use this deck. So this is the Guardian Angel Tarot deck. Sorry if you've got a little bit of a... Let me move this. There we go. A little bit of a shadow there. So Guardian of Action, it's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun. So move into this light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. Could be you, especially since I happen to move the light to shine it on you, on your element. Three of Action is the Three of Wands here. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your success or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. The Helper of Action is the Page of Wands. You're blessed with many wonderful things. to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic. You can do anything with a smile. So again, a lot of fiery energy that is coming through for you. So could be that as we just finished Aries season, it could be that, you know, you have a lot of fire in your chart, or there's a lot of fire element around you. So real quick, I just wanted to get this. I wanted to pull a couple more cards. I do feel like you will end this month on a high note. You have the card of the harp, which says great happiness. But it is surrounded by the weeping willow card. And it's exactly what I'm feeling, is that you have a lot of family sorrow, people not getting along. There's no communication, a lot of sadness here that feels like it needs to really be healed and resolved. And if you can't heal a family situation or a family dynamic, the healing must come from within, with you. It starts with you. Heal yourself first. Heal your relationship with you. If you have children, heal your relationship with your children as well. And what I normally say in all the readings, if you are holding on to anger, pain, resentment, and you're not doing the healing work, it can and will manifest into health problems, right? Health issues start coming up, headaches, brain fog, aches and pains randomly throughout your body, like unexplainable, like you just get up and you're like, why does my knee hurt? Did I bang it on something? Or, oh my God, my back hurts. I must need new mattresses. And you probably don't, or maybe you do. But it's also how the stored up energy of emotions that need to be released and let go. That's how it manifests. And this card says, it's the Cane card that says pay attention to your health. My goodness, you are like the longest reading I've done for this month. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so much, all your love and support. If you are interested in booking a personal reading, the link is in the description box down below. You want to book ASAP because my prices are going up. If you do not see any calendar appointments available, I may not have added them just yet. There's a lot of catching up for me to do, but keep an eye on it. Definitely bookmark my square calendar, my Acuity calendar, so that you can book a reading. There are recorded readings and there are live Zoom call readings as well. And yes, they are going up because I am, you know, getting certified in other areas. And so, you know, as I do my own personal growth journey, prices need to go up with it. Okay. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.